Welcome troopers, today we're going to be doing another YouTube video. For today's video, today's review, we have set number 75302, the Imperial Shuttle. So this set is for ages 9 and up, comes with 660 pieces and retails for $70 or retailed for $70 US. So let's get into the figures. So our first minifigure up is Darth Vader. Now this unfortunately doesn't have any arm printing on this figure. And the cape is on the rougher side. It's a more paperish cape. Yeah, but he at least has his lightsaber. He has all the basics that you go for usually. He has pretty nice leg printing overall. Sorry if it's hard to see. The lighting isn't exactly appreciative of this figure. He has a different face from what we've gotten recently. I'd say I like this face slightly better. But yeah, it's not. I don't think it's as accurate necessarily when it comes to like faces. You also have the back, which has a few scars. So yeah, I believe this is actually the Rebels face, to my knowledge. That one that appeared in Rebels officially. You also have Luke. I don't even know why I reviewed Vader first. I think I was a bit antsy, but yeah. So for Luke, he has his green lightsaber, his robot hand, and his human hand. He unfortunately has no leg printing, but yeah, that's whatever. He has overall good torso printing. He also has two faces. He has that more stern expression. And then he has like a smirk. Excuse me while my dog makes very annoying noises. And our last figure is just a generic Imperial officer that flies the shuttle. He's got a small blaster, some handcuffs for Luke, because this is actually based on the scene where Luke gets escorted to the Death Star 2. So yeah, good to know. He also has this little cover thing with a little symbol on it. No alternate face because, well, this hat doesn't really cover that much. Kind of boring back print. Surprisingly, there's a leg print. But yeah, either way, pretty okay figure. Not the best though. So now we got to get into the shuttle, guys. We have to get into the shuttle. As for the oopsies, sorry guys, I am absolutely screwing it over. So for the shuttle, I'm gonna put this up. We have a few things to go over. So starting off, we have the cockpit. You can just open that up by flicking that down. There is room for one minifigure, specifically your pilot, which is your officer, in this case at least. And you could just stick him in there. Unfortunately, there's not much room in there. He just has to lean back. There is also stud shooters on both sides. You hopefully saw at least the stud go by, I'm assuming. Oops, there. Like I said, stud shooters on both sides. There's also cannons. Unfortunately, they're not actual cannons, but they're just basic cannons. What's wrong? Okay. Sorry, something happening. So we have a couple cannons each side, and we also have the wings, which are pretty nice. You could pose them in a lot of ways. If you want it in flight mode, this says honestly really hard to pick up, but I like to pick it up from down here, and then when I'm flying it, I go like this. That's probably like the best way to do it. It's very annoying to hold though, is the thing. It's also semi-flimsy. Besides that, it can't really stand like that. It can't, well, kind of can. It's just not really ideal. But yeah, it has two more turrets right here. And unfortunately, there's a lot of studding showing here, so it's kind of unfortunate. This set feels definitely undercooked for what it could have been. Even though the set's like 660 pieces, its piece count contributes surprisingly little, honestly. There must be a lot of small pieces, because this set does not feel that big. There's also a turret this little turret on the back, as well as some thrusters. You can put those up and down and all that type of crap. Or stuff, I meant to say. I'm more kid friendly. No, I'm not. I'm not exactly too kid friendly. I mean, that word's not a curse word in most people's definitions, let's be honest here. And for our last area to look over, we have room for a couple of minifigures. If we're talking this set here, you have room for Vader and Luke. Now, if you want to I'd put Vader in this spot right here. and Luke in this spot, ideally, because there's a little stud here. I'm not sure what it's for, but it's in there. So you can fit 2 figures in there just fine. Close it up, and boom, you can go off into space or whatever. So, pretty small set. There's not a lot of features considering the fact that it's as high of a price a set as it is. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Bye, guys.